Hello now, this is Dr. Sultan Linjawi. Now, one of the things is you're an endocrinologist. Now, an endocrinologist does what?
Well, strictly speaking, endocrinologist is a hormone doctor, and so that could be all sorts of strange things. But mostly it's diabetes, because diabetes is to do with insulin, and insulin's a hormone produced by the pancreas. And people with diabetes don't make enough or any insulin, and as a consequence, they need to have insulin as injections. And it's the only way to control your blood sugars. And if you get the right amount of insulin, everything is perfect. If you get the wrong amount, your sugars are either high or they're low, and it can be quite devastating. So it's a serious condition that thankfully is getting easier and easier to help people with because of the technology that's developing and advancing.
Now, your talents, abilities are worldwide. You take them around the world.
I do.
People know you. You've been on the Danny cruise because when cruising was allowed and then we had to stop because of COVID, but it'll come back, I'm sure. You were on the cruises and you were giving all the advice to everybody who came on the Danny cruise to help them. And then you had a whole bunch of people that would help them as well.
Right.
That's the sort of fellow that you are. Now, there's another thing that you're doing now, a health card. Tell me about that.
Well, so the Danny Foundation had a vision of improving people's lives with type 1 diabetes, and part of that was around education. So I'm an endocrinologist. I've got a team of educators, dietitians, psychologists who work together, and we all work together, and we volunteered our time, and we'd go away on cruise and basically provide education to people with diabetes. And I think the Danny Foundation has been incredible at helping people get access to sensors so that you know what their blood sugar is doing, to providing the education through the cruise. But their latest passion and drive and focus is around delivering equity and fairness, financial equity and fairness to people with type 1 diabetes. You may not realize that, and that fairness is through being able to access a healthcare card for life. And you may not realize, but what happens if you have diabetes is you have to have private health insurance, you have to pay for sensors, you have to pay for insulin and other drugs and doctors. And when you put it all together, it is literally thousands of dollars a month just to stay alive. And so what that means is that if you have type 1 diabetes, buying a house can be an impossibility because you can never save enough. So I'll give an example. If you don't have a healthcare card, it's $30 to get a script. If you have a healthcare, it's $5. If you need sensors to go on your body to measure your blood sugar and you have a healthcare card, it's $5 a month. If you don't, it's $30 a month. And these things add up to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars a year. And it's not fair. And in the UK, if you have diabetes, you don't pay for any of your drugs. But here you do. And you don't have to earn very much money to suddenly be in a position where you're paying full price. So I think the latest initiative by the Danny Foundation is inspirational.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
He's taught me so much over the years because we've known each other a while, but by golly, that's a whole new revelation. You are terrific. And when you said that you're involved and you're generous, he's flown down and brought his team down from Brisbane. So you're just an amazing man. Thank you, Sultan.
No, we're here because, honestly, we believe in what these guys are trying to do, and they're putting the energy and time, and it's easy for us to just come and support it. That's the easy bit.
You're terrific. Now, it is party night, and that's why you had all that noise going on there, because the doors come out and people come out, but the music's on. So the Danny Foundation is something great. This man is great. You're terrific.
Thanks,
Sultan.
Cheers.